been deciding things all day, what comes first and what can wait. Now I'm done with keeping track, nothing needs an answer back. I could call somebody up, find a reason to go out, but the thought just passes by, and I'm fine with staying quiet. There's something good about not knowing what comes next. I don't need to fill the hours just because they're mine to spend. No plans tonight and that feels right. I'll leave a little room for nothing. No place I have to be on time. I've had enough of making every minute count. Maybe the best part of this evening is not figuring it out. Usually I'd find a way to turn my free time into work, make a list inside my head, then feel guilty when it's left. But I'm letting that one go. There is nowhere I should get. I can change my mind at 10 or do exactly what I said. No plans tonight and that feels right. I'll leave a little room for nothing. No place I have to be on time. I've had enough of making every minute count. Maybe the best part of this evening is not figuring it out. I used to think an open evening needed something worth remembering. Now I like the simple feeling of letting one just come and go. Nothing missing, nothing wasted, no better version, I should make it. For a while I can be someone who doesn't need to know. No plans tonight, I think I'll keep it that way. Let the hours find their own shape without asking them to stay. There's nothing wrong with having nowhere else to go. I don't need a perfect evening to enjoy the one I know. So I'll leave tomorrow for tomorrow. There's plenty waiting when it comes. Tonight can simply be tonight, and honestly, that's enough.
Said we'd leave by now, but neither one of us has moved. There's nothing keeping us around, except we're comfortable like this. We've talked about the smallest things and somehow never ran them dry. I'm not looking for a reason, I just don't wanna say goodnight. Tomorrow has enough to ask, it doesn't need me yet. So if you're in no hurry, I could stay a little longer. Give me a little more time before we call this evening done. Nothing has to happen, I'm already where I wanna be. Let the next hour wait outside. We don't have to name this feeling. I only know I'm not quite ready to leave it behind. It's funny how the quiet parts can end up meaning more somehow. No need to make the moment bigger than the way it feels right now. Maybe later I'll remember something ordinary that you said. Not because it changed my whole world, just because it stayed with me. And I like how easy this is, no promises ahead. Just another conversation we haven't finished yet. Give me a little more time before we call this evening done. Nothing has to happen, I'm already where I wanna be. Let the next hour wait outside. We don't have to name this feeling. I only know I'm not quite ready to leave it behind. I'm usually the first to notice when it's getting late. Already thinking of the morning before the night has gone away. But I don't feel like rushing toward whatever comes in line. If you're happy sitting here, then so am I. Give me a little more time. There's nowhere else I need to be. We can let the evening settle without deciding what it means. And when we finally get up, I won't ask it to remain. I just like a few more minutes, exactly this way. A little longer, that would be enough. No need to hold it forever, just not yet.
We ran out of stories half an hour ago. Neither of us tried to find another. You leaned back and smiled at something small. Then we let the conversation disappear. I thought the silence might feel strange, but it never asked for anything. There was no need to keep it going, just to prove we had a good time. Nothing much to say, and I don't mind at all. You don't have to fill the quiet, I won't try to make it more. Some company gets better when nobody has to try. We can leave a thought unfinished and still know we're doing fine. I've known people who could talk for hours and somehow leave me tired afterward. With you, a sentence can just end without another waiting in its place. Maybe that's what I appreciate, the ease of not performing. I can lose my train of thought, and you just let me lose it. Nothing much to say, but there's plenty here between us. A look can carry half a thought, the rest can stay unspoken. We don't need a clever story or a reason to stay longer. If the words come, let them come. If they don't, that's good as well. I'm not trying to make this meaningful, maybe that would miss the point. I just know I feel at ease when nothing needs explaining. And if we spend another hour barely saying anything, I'll probably leave remembering how comfortable it was. So take your time, you don't have to answer. There's nothing much to say, and nothing missing.
I used to think I'd feel complete somewhere further down the line, always looking past the present for a life I hadn't tried. There was always something better waiting somewhere in my mind, but lately I've stopped wondering what I might be leaving behind. I don't need a different view to make today feel new. For once I'm not in between where I am and where I should be. I like it here more than I expected to. Nothing's asking me to hurry, nothing's pulling me away. I like who I am when I'm not chasing something new. Maybe I don't need another place to make me wanna stay. There are things I'd still like changing. There are days I get them wrong, but I'm learning being settled doesn't mean I'll stop moving on. I can want a little more without wishing this away. There's a difference between growing and escaping every day. I like it here more than I expected to. Nothing's asking me to hurry, nothing's pulling me away. I like who I am when I'm not chasing something new. Maybe I don't need another place to make me wanna stay. I spent so long imagining the person I might someday be. I almost missed the quieter truth. She's already part of me. No grand arrival, no perfect point of view, just less desire to be elsewhere and more room to follow through. I like it here, even knowing things will change. I don't have to hold the moment or be happy where I am. For now, this is enough. No need to look beyond it. I like it here.
I mentioned it once a few weeks ago. Something I liked, then I let it go. You brought it up today like it was nothing new. I had to stop and think. I told that to you. You always remember the things I barely say, little bits of conversation I would throw away. I don't know why it gets to me like this, but every time you notice, I notice you a little more. You knew how I take my tea, I never asked you to. You saved the quieter seat because you knew I would. None of it is much, at least not on its own. Still I catch myself smiling on the way back home. Maybe you're just thoughtful, maybe that's all it is. I'm not trying to turn it into more than this, but being remembered in such an easy way makes an ordinary moment stay with me all day. You always remember, and now I kinda wait to see which little detail you'll bring up again. I'll act like I'm surprised, though maybe less and less. Funny how the smallest things can change the way I look at you. I said it once, you kept it somewhere. I didn't think it mattered. Maybe now it does.
I almost stayed at home. I wasn't in the mood. Thought I knew exactly how the day would move. Nothing sounded special, nothing caught my eye. Still I went along without asking why. Better than I expected, that's all I can say. Nothing big happened, I just like the day. I took the longer way for no reason at all. Stopped good day can start without a plan. Maybe good things don't arrive with something grand to prove. Maybe they begin before we even notice a change of mind, a little luck, a reason not to leave. Sometimes what you don't expect is exactly what you need. By the time I headed back, I felt a little lighter. Nothing had been perfect, nothing needed to be. I wouldn't call it special if somebody asked, but I know I'd choose to have that day again. Better than I expected, better than I knew. Some days ask for nothing, then surprise you. No big story, no perfect ending, just a day I'm glad I had. I used to think I'd need much more before I'd ever feel content. Always looking past the moment, wondering where my good days went. But something in me feels different. I don't need to figure out why. For once the life I'm living feels like one I'd gladly call mine. I can let tomorrow happen when tomorrow comes around. There's a certain kind of freedom in wanting what I've already found. I'm good right where I am. I don't need another plan. Nothing's calling me away. Nothing has to change today. Maybe this is what I wanted without knowing all along. Not a perfect kind of happy, just a place where I belong. I spent so long believing there was somewhere I should be, like every better version was waiting somewhere ahead of me. Now I don't mind moving slowly or leaving some things undone. A day can still be worth it without becoming something more. I can let the world keep moving without keeping up tonight. There is more than one way of knowing when your life is going right. I'm good right where I am. I don't need another plan. I can leave a little room for whatever happens soon. Maybe this is what I wanted. Something simple, something true. Not a life that looks impressive, just a life that feels like mine. But I don't have to turn this moment into somewhere else to arrive. There are days for moving forward, days for reaching something new. And there are nights when being here is more than enough to do. So I'm good right where I am. No need to understand how I finally learned to like the ordinary shape of life. I can want tomorrow later, I can let tonight be mine. Nothing missing, nothing perfect, and somehow that feels right. I don't need a different ending, I don't need a grand design. For a little while I'm happy, right here in this life of mine.
Morning came without a rush, soft light resting on the floor, coffee cooling by my hand, nothing asking me for more. I took the long way down the street, let the city move ahead. There was something in the air, like an easy word unsaid. No grand reason, no surprise, just a little room to breathe. For once I didn't need the day to be more than it could be. The day was kind, it let me move at my own pace. No need to chase a perfect hour or put a smile on every face. The day was kind, nothing golden, nothing new, just enough of everything to make the ordinary feel true. Afternoon went drifting by through the windows of a cafe. Someone laughed across the room and the sound just slipped away. I watched shadows change their shape while the sunlight left the wall. Funny how a quiet day can feel like something after all. I had nowhere else to be, nothing waiting to be won. So I stayed a little longer till the softer light had gone. The day was kind, it never asked me to pretend. No perfect story to remember, no loose pieces left to mend. The day was kind, simple as an open door. I didn't need a better moment, I didn't need a little more. Maybe happiness is smaller than the stories make it seem. Maybe some days leave you lighter without giving you a dream. No fireworks above the rooftops, no reason I could name, just a quiet sense of knowing I was glad this moment came. The day was kind, and evening settled into blue. I carried nothing home but calm, and somehow there was plenty too. The day was kind, no grand ending on display. Yeah, today was good in its own quiet way, and that was more than enough. I thought I'd finish everything before I let the day be done, but one thing turned to 3 or 4, and somehow there was always one more. I kept telling myself almost there, as if the end would clear my head. Then I finally looked around and wondered why I cared so much. Some things can stay unfinished, they'll still be there when morning comes. I've given enough attention to everything that wanted some. Leave it for tomorrow, it can wait another day. I don't have to tie up every loose end before I walk away. What I did was plenty, what I missed will still be fine. There's no prize for getting everything done before I call it a night. I used to carry little tasks long after I had put them down, going over what I forgot, like it could somehow help me now. But lately I've been learning a pause can be a useful thing. Not every open question needs an answer immediately. Leave it for tomorrow, it can wait another day. I don't have to tie up every loose end before I walk away. What I did was plenty, what I missed will still be fine. There's no prize for getting everything done before I call it a night. Maybe I'll wake up with a better thought. Maybe half of it won't matter. Maybe what feels urgent now will look much smaller after. Either way, I'm finished with chasing one more thing tonight. The rest can have my attention when I've got some left to give. Leave it for tomorrow, let the unfinished pieces stay. I can pick them up with fresher hands when I begin another day. I've done what I could do, and I'm good with where I stopped. Sometimes knowing when to leave it is enough to call it done. So that's it for now. No second look, no one more thing. Tomorrow can take it from here.
the day, one thought into another, always on my way. Now I leave some room between one thing and the next. Nothing feels unfinished just because I chose to rest. Maybe time feels different when I let it be. I don't need each minute to give something to me. Some afternoons feel longer. I used to mind. Now I hear the silence I used to leave behind. There's no need to fill it, no reason to move on. A slower hour can feel good before I know it's gone. Take their time. Nothing needs to change. I can stay a little longer without planning out the day. No next thing, no next place, nothing pulling me away. Let this moment find its own easy pace. Tomorrow may be busy, that can wait. I'd rather have this evening exactly as it came. These are the slower hours I used to hurry through. Now I let them linger with nothing left to prove. No need to make them matter, no need to make them stay. I'm finally getting better at letting time behave. Just time moving softly. I left my shoes beside the door, didn't even turn the big light on. Something's playing from the other room. I don't know the words, but I hum along. My phone can stay where I left it. The dishes can wait until morning. For once I don't have to decide what comes after this. Maybe I'll sit here a little while. Maybe that's enough. Nothing to hurry, know where I have to be. The whole night is open, and I've got time for me. Nothing to hurry, nothing I'm missing out there. Let everybody keep moving, I'm perfectly fine right here. There's still some ice left in my glass. A car rolls slowly down street. Someone upstairs is moving chairs, then everything settles underneath. I used to fill these hours just to feel I'd done enough. Now an evening with no plans at all feels a little like luck. I don't need to make it memorable, I can simply let it be. Nothing to hurry, nowhere I have to be. The whole night is open, and I've got time for me. Nothing to hurry, nothing I'm missing out there. Let everybody keep moving, I'm perfectly fine right here. Tomorrow has its own demands, messages, places, things to do. They'll all be there when morning comes. Tonight I don't owe them anything, so I'll leave the curtains half open, let the room stay just as it is. Funny how an ordinary evening can feel as good as this. Nothing to hurry, nowhere I have to be. Let the hours take their time, they don't need anything from me. Nothing to hurry, I think I'm finally getting in. Some nights don't need a reason, some nights are good like this. No plans to make, no place to go, I'll stay a little longer. Nothing to hurry tonight.
I've changed my mind more than once. Took a few wrong turns just because I thought by now I'd know myself a little better than I do. I'm still figuring it out, what to keep, what to let go. I don't need the answer now, maybe knowing takes a while. Some things I wanted don't fit anymore, some things I avoided I'm ready for. I've made mistakes I'd make again, and others I finally understand. I used to think being unsure meant I was falling behind somehow. Now I think changing your mind can be another way of moving forward. I'm getting better at saying no, better at asking when I don't know. I still get nervous, I still get things wrong. They just don't stay with me quite as long. I'm still figuring it out, and maybe that's alright. I can change, I can begin again, without calling yesterday a mistake. Finished version, just a little clearer than I was before. For now, that's enough. Coarse-ribbed cotton on my thumb unravels a Tuesday from 5 years back. The record needle skips a fraction, leaving a quiet, unhurried track. We sat on the carpet counting threads, watching the late light lose its track. Seconds stretched like melted wax across the floor. We never looked toward the kitchen door. A spilled cup of dark roast stays wet on the pine, while old Polaroids blur past the pencil-drawn line. You turn down the dial so the afternoon stayed, and 30 long minutes refused to fade. Faded corduroy on the sofa edge holds the imprint where your shoulders leaned. The pendulum swings in a lazy arc, catching every shadow we didn't screen. Outside, a yellow leaf hits the glass, taking its time to fall at last. I pull at the loose yarn near my wrist, unspooling the hours we thought we missed. No tick of the wall clock could pull us away from living a whole week inside just one day. A spilled cup of dark roast stays wet on the pine, while old Polaroids blur past the pencil-drawn line. You turn down the dial so the afternoon stayed, and 30 long minutes refused to fade. The thread runs out in the quiet room. Dust motes float in the amber bloom, still sitting right where the weave began, holding the cloth with a patient hand. been deciding things all day. What comes first and what can wait? Now I'm done with keeping track. Nothing needs an answer back. I could call somebody up, find a reason to go out, but the thought just passes by, and I'm fine with staying quiet. There's something good about not knowing what comes next. I don't need to fill the hours just because they're mine to spend. No plans tonight and that feels right. I'll leave a little room for nothing. No place I have to be on time. I've had enough of making every minute count. Maybe the best part of this evening is not figuring it out. Usually I'd find a way to turn my free time into work, make a list inside my head, then feel guilty when it's left. But I'm letting that one go. There is nowhere I should get. I can change my mind at 10 or do exactly what I said. No plans tonight and that feels right. I'll leave a little room for nothing. No place I have to be on time. I've had enough of making every minute count. Maybe the best part of this evening is not figuring it out. I used to think an open evening needed something worth remembering. Now I like the simple feeling of letting one just come and go. Nothing missing, nothing wasted. No better version, I should make it. For a while I can be someone who doesn't need to know. No plans tonight, I think I'll keep it that way. Let the hours find their own shape without asking them to stay. There's nothing wrong with having nowhere else to go. I don't need a perfect evening to enjoy the one I know. So I'll leave tomorrow for tomorrow. There's plenty waiting when it comes. Tonight can simply be tonight. And honestly, that's enough.
Said we'd leave by now, but neither one of us has moved. There's nothing keeping us around, except we're comfortable like this. We've talked about the smallest things, and somehow never ran them dry. I'm not looking for a reason, I just don't wanna say goodnight. Tomorrow has enough to ask, it doesn't need me yet. So if you're in no hurry, I could stay a little longer. Give me a little more time before we call this evening done. Nothing has to happen, I'm already where I wanna be. Let the next hour wait outside. We don't have to name this feeling. I only know I'm not quite ready to leave it behind. It's funny how the quiet parts can end up meaning more somehow. No need to make the moment bigger than the way it feels right now. Maybe later I'll remember something ordinary that you said. Not because it changed my whole world, just because it stayed with me. And I like how easy this is, no promises ahead. Just another conversation we haven't finished yet. Give me a little more time before we call this evening done. Nothing has to happen, I'm already where I wanna be. Let the next hour wait outside. We don't have to name this feeling. I only know I'm not quite ready to leave it behind. I'm usually the first to notice when it's getting late. Already thinking of the morning before the night has gone away. But I don't feel like rushing toward whatever comes in line. If you're happy sitting here, then so am I. Give me a little more time. There's nowhere else I need to be. We can let the evening settle without deciding what it means. And when we finally get up, I won't ask it to remain. I just like a few more minutes, exactly this way. A little longer, that would be enough. No need to hold it forever, just not yet.
We ran out of stories half an hour ago. Neither of us tried to find another. You leaned back and smiled at something small. Then we let the conversation disappear. I thought the silence might feel strange, but it never asked for anything. There was no need to keep it going, just to prove we had a good time. Nothing much to say, and I don't mind at all. You don't have to fill the quiet, I won't try to make it more. Some company gets better when nobody has to try. We can leave a thought unfinished and still know we're doing fine. I've known people who could talk for hours and somehow leave me tired afterward. With you, a sentence can just end without another waiting in its place. Maybe that's what I appreciate, the ease of not performing. I can lose my train of thought, and you just let me lose it. Nothing much to say, but there's plenty here between us. A look can carry half a thought, the rest can stay unspoken. We don't need a clever story or a reason to stay longer. If the words come, let them come. If they don't, that's good as well. I'm not trying to make this meaningful, maybe that would miss the point. I just know I feel at ease when nothing needs explaining. And if we spend another hour barely saying anything, I'll probably leave remembering how comfortable it was. So take your time, you don't have to answer. There's nothing much to say, and nothing missing.
I used to think I'd feel complete somewhere further down the line, always looking past the present for a life I hadn't tried. There was always something better waiting somewhere in my mind, but lately I've stopped wondering what I might be leaving behind. I don't need a different view to make today feel new. For once I'm not in between where I am and where I should be. I like it here more than I expected to. Nothing's asking me to hurry, nothing's pulling me away. I like who I am when I'm not chasing something new. Maybe I don't need another place to make me wanna stay. There are things I'd still like changing. There are days I get them wrong, but I'm learning being settled doesn't mean I've stopped moving on. I can want a little more without wishing this away. There's a difference between growing and escaping every day. I like it here more than I expected to. Nothing's asking me to hurry, nothing's pulling me away. I like who I am when I'm not chasing something new. Maybe I don't need another place to make me wanna stay. I spent so long imagining the person I might someday be. I almost missed the quieter truth. She's already part of me. No grand arrival, no perfect point of view, just less desire to be elsewhere and more room to follow through. I like it here, even knowing things will change. I don't have to hold the moment or happy where I am. For now, this is enough. No need to look beyond it. I like it here.
I mentioned it once a few weeks ago. Something I liked, then I let it go. You brought it up today like it was nothing new. I had to stop and think. I told that to you. You always remember the things I barely say, little bits of conversation I would throw away. I don't know why it gets to me like this, but every time you notice, I notice you a little more. You knew how I take my tea, I never asked you to. You saved the quieter seat because you knew I would. None of it is much, at least not on its own. Still I catch myself smiling on the way back home. Maybe you're just thoughtful, maybe that's all it is. I'm not trying to turn it into more than this, but being remembered in such an easy way makes an ordinary moment stay with me all day. You always remember, and now I kinda wait to see which little detail you'll bring up again. I'll act like I'm surprised, though maybe less and less. Funny how the smallest things can change the way I look at you. I said it once, you kept it somewhere. I didn't think it mattered. Maybe now it does.
I almost stayed at home. I wasn't in the mood. Thought I knew exactly how the day would move. Nothing sounded special, nothing caught my eye. Still I went along without asking why. Better than I expected, that's all I can say. Nothing big happened, I just like the day. I took the longer way for no reason at all. Stopped somewhere someone briefly, laughed more than I planned. Funny how a good day can start without a plan. Maybe good things don't arrive with something grand to prove. Maybe they begin before we even notice a change of mind, a little luck, a reason not to leave. Sometimes what you don't expect is exactly what you need. By the time I headed back, I felt a little lighter. Nothing had been perfect, nothing needed to be. I wouldn't call it special if somebody asked, but I know I'd choose to have that day again. Better than I expected, better than I knew. Some days ask for nothing, then surprise you. No big story, no perfect ending, just a day I'm glad I had. I used to think I'd need much more before I'd ever feel content. Always looking past the moment, wondering where my good days went. But something in me feels different. I don't need to figure out why. For once the life I'm living feels like one I'd gladly call mine. I can let tomorrow happen when tomorrow comes around. There's a certain kind of freedom in wanting what I've already found. I'm good right where I am. I don't need another plan. Nothing's calling me away. Nothing has to change today. Maybe this is what I wanted without knowing all along. Not a perfect kind of happy, just a place where I belong. I spent so long believing there was somewhere I should be, like every better version was waiting somewhere ahead of me. Now I don't mind moving slowly or leaving some things undone. A day can still be worth it without becoming something more. I can let the world keep moving without keeping up tonight. There is more than one way of knowing when your life is going right. I'm good right where I am. I don't need another plan. I can leave a little room for whatever happens soon. Maybe this is what I wanted. Something simple, something true. Not a life that looks impressive, just a life that feels like mine. changed my mind 1,000 times, but I don't have to turn this moment into somewhere else to arrive. There are days for moving forward, days for reaching something new, and there are nights when being here is more than enough to do. So I'm good right where I am. No need to understand how I finally learned to like the ordinary shape of life. I can want tomorrow later, I can let tonight be mine. Nothing missing, nothing perfect, and somehow that feels right. I don't need a different ending, I don't need a grand design. For a little while I'm happy, right here in this life of mine.
Morning came without a rush, soft light resting on the floor, coffee cooling by my hand, nothing asking me for more. I took the long way down the street, let the city move ahead. There was something in the air, like an easy word unsaid. No grand reason, no surprise, just a little room to breathe. For once I didn't need the day to be more than it could be. The day was kind, it let me move at my own pace. No need to chase a perfect hour or put a smile on every face. The day was kind, nothing golden, nothing new, just enough of everything to make the ordinary feel true. Afternoon went drifting by through the windows of a cafe. Someone laughed across the room, and the sound just slipped away. I watched shadows change their shape while the sunlight left the wall. Funny how a quiet day can feel like something after all. I had nowhere else to be, nothing waiting to be won. So I stayed a little longer till the softer light had gone. The day was kind, it never asked me to pretend. No perfect story to remember, no loose pieces left to mend. The day was kind, simple as an open door. I didn't need a better moment, I didn't need a little more. Maybe happiness is smaller than the stories make it seem. Maybe some days leave you lighter without giving you a dream. No fireworks above the rooftops, no reason I could name, just a quiet sense of knowing I was glad this moment came. The day was kind, and evening settled into to blue. I carried nothing home but calm, and somehow there was plenty too. The day was kind, no grand ending on display. Yeah, today was good in its own quiet way. And that was more than enough. I thought I'd finish everything before I let the day be done, but one thing turned to 3 or 4, and somehow there was always one more. I kept telling myself almost there, as if the end would clear my head. Then I finally looked around and wondered why I cared so much. Some things can stay unfinished, they'll still be there when morning comes. I've given enough attention to everything that wanted some. Leave it for tomorrow, it can wait another day. I don't have to tie up every loose end before I walk away. What I did was plenty, what I missed will still be fine. There's no prize for getting everything done before I call it a night. I used to carry little tasks long after I had put them down, going over what I forgot, like it could somehow help me now. But lately I've been learning a pause can be a useful thing. Not every open question needs an answer immediately. Leave it for tomorrow, it can wait another day. I don't have to tie up every loose end before I walk away. What I did was plenty, what I missed will still be fine. There's no prize for getting everything done before I call it a night. Maybe I'll wake up with a better thought. Maybe half of it won't matter. Maybe what feels urgent now will look much smaller after. Either way, I'm finished with chasing one more thing tonight. The rest can have my attention when I've got some left to give. Leave it for tomorrow, let the unfinished pieces stay. I can pick them up with fresher hands when I begin another day. I've done what I could do, and I'm good with where I stopped. Sometimes knowing when to leave it is enough to call it done. So that's it for now. No second look, no one more thing. Tomorrow can take it from here.
Let the hours take their time. I'm in no hurry now. Let the day move slowly. I like it better somehow. I used to watch the clock and hurry through the day, one thought into another, always on my way. Now I leave some room between one thing and the next. Nothing feels unfinished just because I chose to rest. Maybe time feels different when I let it be. I don't need each minute to give something to me. Some afternoons feel longer. I used to mind. Now I hear the silence I used to leave behind. There's no need to fill it, no reason to move on. A slower hour can feel good before I know it's gone. Take their time. Nothing needs to change. I can stay a little longer without planning out the day. No next thing, no next place, nothing pulling me away. Let this moment find its own easy pace. Tomorrow may be busy, that can wait. I'd rather have this evening exactly as it came. These are the slower hours I used to hurry through. Now I let them linger with nothing left to prove. No need to make them matter, no need to make them stay. I'm finally getting better at letting time behave. Just time moving softly. I left my shoes beside the door, didn't even turn the big light on. Something's playing from the other room. I don't know the words, but I hum along. My phone can stay where I left it. The dishes can wait until morning. For once I don't have to decide what comes after this. Maybe I'll sit here a little while. Maybe that's enough. Nothing to hurry, know where I have to be. The whole night is open, and I've got time for me. Nothing to hurry, nothing I'm missing out there. Let everybody keep moving, I'm perfectly fine right here. There's still some ice left in my glass. A car rolls slowly down the street. Someone upstairs is moving chairs, then everything settles underneath. I used to fill these hours just to feel I'd done enough. Now an evening with no plans at all feels a little like luck. I don't need to make it memorable, I can simply let it be. Nothing to hurry, nowhere I have to be. The whole night is open, and I've got time for me. Nothing to hurry, nothing I'm missing out there. Let everybody keep moving, I'm perfectly fine right here. Tomorrow has its own demands, messages, places, things to do. They'll all be there when morning comes. Tonight I don't owe them anything, so I'll leave the curtains half open, let the room stay just as it is. Funny how an ordinary evening can feel as good as this. Nothing to hurry, nowhere I have to be. Let the hours take their time, they don't need anything from me. Nothing to hurry, I think I'm finally getting it. Some nights don't need a reason, some nights are good like this. No plans to make, no place to go, I'll stay a little longer. Nothing to hurry tonight.
I've changed my mind more than once. Took a few wrong turns just because I thought by now I'd know myself a little better than I do. I'm still figuring it out, what to keep, what to let go. I don't need the answer now. Maybe knowing takes a while. Some things I wanted don't fit anymore. Some things I avoided I'm ready for. I've made mistakes I'd make again, and others I finally understand. I used to think being unsure meant I was falling behind somehow. Now I think changing your mind can be another way of moving forward. I'm getting better at saying no, better at asking when I don't know. I still get nervous, I still get things wrong. They just don't stay with me quite as long. I'm still figuring it out, and maybe that's alright. I can change, I can begin again, without calling yesterday a mistake. Finished version, just a little clearer than I was before. For now, that's enough. Coarse-ribbed cotton on my thumb unravels a Tuesday from 5 years back. The record needle skips a fraction, leaving a quiet, unhurried track. We sat on the carpet counting threads, watching the late light lose its track. Seconds stretch like melted wax across the floor. We never looked toward the kitchen door. A spilled cup of dark roast stays wet on the pine, while old Polaroids blur past the pencil-drawn line. You turn down the dial so the afternoon stayed, and 30 long minutes refused to fade. Faded corduroy on the sofa edge holds the imprint where your shoulders leaned. The pendulum swings in a lazy arc, catching every shadow we didn't screen. Outside, a yellow leaf hits the glass, taking its time to fall at last. I pull at the loose yarn near my wrist, unspooling the hours we thought we missed. No tick of the wall clock could pull us away from living a whole week inside just one day. A spilled cup of dark roast stays wet on the pine, while old Polaroids blur past the pencil-drawn line. You turn down the dial so the afternoon stayed, and 30 long minutes refused to fade. The thread runs out in the quiet room. Dust motes float in the amber still sitting right where the weave began, holding the cloth with a patience